You like bologna? I like Twinkies. Hi folks, I'm Matt and welcome to my Expanded Universe, a show where I go through the entire EU in chronological order as best I know how. Folks, we're going to talk about a very fun short story today, which is why I have my fun shirt on. But first, let me back up and talk about a Star Wars adventure comic book written by Jeremy Barlow called Han Solo and the Hollow Moon of Khorya. Now, in this, Han Solo and Chewbacca take on a job to try to eliminate some of their debt, or maybe all of their debt, with Jabba. But they're having to team up with an old smuggler of Han's who may not be on the up and up. Now, the story is okay. It's your generic run-of-the-mill Han Solo, storyline. Of course, with, a little twist at the end that I think everyone saw coming. These Star Wars Adventures books, sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're good. This one fits in the okay spot. It's not bad, but it's not really that good, and there's not really that much to talk about. In fact, prior to this review, I looked it over and I thought, meh. So let's get to the story that I want to talk about today, because I'm super excited about this. It's a little golden book, one of two little golden books that are officially expanded universe. That means they happened outside of the films. Now, the first one, the Adventure at Beggar's Canyon, I've already reviewed that one. That was young Luke and Wendy flying in their T-16 Skyhopper, which I enjoyed. This one I really loved. It's called Meltdown on Hoth, and it was written by Jane Manson. Now, basically, this whole short story is off of a one throwaway line where 3PO in Empire, I think this is how he's introduced maybe, he said, I would just mention that it was freezing in the princess's chambers when, he's basically talking about how it's freezing in Princess Leia's chambers. Now, this is a throwaway line that they open up, Empire with. I think this is how R2 and 3PO are discussing something and they just picked a topic. And now, someone saw that movie and said, you know what? I'm going to make a story about that line. And so in this short story, this little golden book, 3PO basically turns up the heat in Princess Leia's room, which of course, what are we doing with heaters on Hoth? But besides that, it of course starts melting the room, and now they got to hurry up and fix the problem before anyone finds out and they get in trouble. It's really funny. Now, like I said before, these two little golden books came out at the same time. And usually I just pass over them. They're not in the regular Star Wars book section, but I guess when I was looking for Star Wars books at the time, I walked by and just happened to glance and see these two little golden books. I say, wait a minute, those look like, could it be Still My Heart? Because my heart skipped a beat, thump, 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 thump. And I said, I think this is Expanded Universe. And of course, when I flipped through it, I say, it is! And I was really excited because I instantly knew what Meltdown on Hoth was referring to. That's how big a nerd I am. And I remember taking these, I think I got them at Walmart, and I took them to the counter and I was like, yeah, my kids really like, I wasn't even married back then, but I was like, yeah, my kids really like these. the old Star Wars, what is that? Remember when we saw that first movie a long time ago? Yeah, really they were just for me. I was just too embarrassed to admit that. Now I'm glad I got them because at one time they were super rare. I saw these things going for $200 on eBay. Now thankfully they're not that much anymore, but I did see this one actually going for 20 bucks. I'm thinking, ooh, 20 bucks for a little golden book. But remember, these are collected by not just Star Wars fans, but there are little golden book collectors too who need them. So it basically crosses two collectors, two types of collectors, making those little golden books a little bit more rare. Now, is it worth 20 bucks, to get you one? I don't know, maybe, I guess. I think that I saw free shipping on this. And of course, if you're a completist like me, you can go ahead. These aren't fantastic stories. I just think it's remarkable that the little golden book said, yeah, we'll do stories outside of the movies with Star Wars. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, I may be making this into something bigger than what it is, but I just really love Meltdown on Hoth. I think it's a charming little story. And at least it's well worth my time. All right, folks, that's all I have for now. See you next time with another video.